Remy, we're almost there, bud. You found a pen. Can I? You're so smart.
The pen.
Yeah, can I have it?
Yes.
Thank you. Do you see it? You want to go look at it? No, you want the chairs. Look at this thing. What is this? Look at Grandpa. What is this? Is that cool?
Is that Dodo?
Who is it?
That.
That's a goat head.
It's Dodo.
A turtle?
It's fly.
No, it's not. Oh, dactyl. Does it look like a pterodactyl?
Baby.
That kind of does look like a pterodactyl right there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Dactyl?
No, baby. Daddy, it's a mouth.
Daddy. I see the mouth.
They want the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you come closer and then you walk away when I go behind you. Don't touch. You can watch it. You can look at it. That's kind of cool. Never seen that before. What do you think, Rem?
Oh, what's that?
That's something you're not going to have until you're 19 more years. Shh. It's a donkey. Donkey. It's not scary.
Yesterday I mentioned that I realized we never really showed you the process of like what it takes in the morning for us to get everything ready to go into the next spot. Typically Charles is doing this with me, but he's out walking Zoe, and with Remy I just took Diesel for a long walk. It's gonna kind of make this a little bit easier to film. Plus I kind of already started doing it a little bit. Or yeah, I wanted you to get a glimpse into what our mornings are like. Here's the before, my friends. Here is the before. I did do some of the dishes, but typically I come in here, I like to make the bed, get this all ready, get everything off of the floor because this slide is going to come in, and then everything that's in the bathroom that could fall, I usually put it in the sink or I put it in the shower. It's also a little storage area in here for us temporarily, so I usually put all of this in here, put all of the shower stuff in the bottom of the shower. I also like to always unplug any of our phone things or camera equipment, get things off of shelves. Like, it's nicer to be more accessible. Like I said, things plugged in because this comes with us. So I'm gonna take this, I'll probably put those up front. The lights, and then the fun stuff up here begins. Remy just usually chills right there while we get this done. But then take our water, fill up the dog water bowl, grab my purse, pull it up front. We usually get all this off of here. All the trash. What are you doing, you crazy girl? Like I said, get her snacks, get her in there, get her water. We typically close up everything. That's another really important thing. And then we're usually ready to go, right? Yeah, girl. Get that all done, or before we get that all done, we usually have breakfast, get Remy all ready, I get her in her seat, Char finishes what he has to finish outside. We're off. He likes to check the oil, he checks the tires. I just like to make sure that everything is secure, everything's plugged or unplugged, everything's tucked away, and then we hit the road. So typically in the morning it'd take us for everything roughly about 20 minutes. Now that we've gotten this far into our trip. In the beginning, it would take us a lot longer, but like I feel like the peak time that it usually takes us to get out onto the road when we do that like final cleanup, pack up process is about 20 minutes. So we've gotten really good at it. A lot of the stuff we tend to do at night, but if we don't have time or whatever, maybe we're too tired from driving, I think we're finally getting the hang of it. It hasn't been too bad, and it's so funny that we finally get the hang of it. It's a little over a month later, and now we're heading home. at least we know for further trips, this is exactly how we want to do it, and this is how we can accomplish things. Things are different when you have dogs and a kid. It just takes a lot longer. You have to have a much more kind of structured idea of how you want to do it, even if you can't keep it structured. But like if you try, it actually works out really well.
My daughter is officially the creepiest. What is it? Puts the lotion on the skin or gets the hose again. Was that Hannibal? No, is it? Remy, does George like to wear George on his face? So weird. Yeah. You guys want to see where we're at? This is actually really cool. And we got literally the best view possible. Got lucky. Sorry, it's raining, so hopefully it stops soon. There are actually wild horses over there, so maybe I'll throw the drone up in a little bit and we could like explore. And then we saw like 3 prairie dogs just on the street. Yes, prairie dogs, not chipmunks, not squirrels, prairie dogs. And what's funny is that their Wi-Fi is faster than when we were actually in the city. We're in the middle of nowhere. The population, I'm not even kidding, is 94. And I feel like I met everybody so far. And they've all been really freaking nice too. Allie, do you see how the sun's hitting it now? Look at that. That is so cool. You can see the definition now. I'm actually really, really glad that we decided to go through this part. We were a little nervous about the heat, but it feels amazing right now. Remy, what do you think? You got a creepy cat? And a rock?
It's a cat and a toupee.
Remy, how cool is this? Crazy, it's like a rock. You sliding down there? The Bryce Canyon is really, really, really cool. But I feel like the uniqueness of this is really, really cool. I got actually a question. Probably a dumb one. Mount Rushmore. I've seen it. It's kind of tiny. But I feel like, is it carved out of something similar to this? Because it looks like it could be. I'm sure I can Google it, but guess what? No reception. We were driving by and I saw a random occurrence. Get it? Such a random thing. I'm trying to figure out how many times I can put a random pun in there. Cool. Like that.
So gorgeous. There's a trail right there too.
You tell them how. I don't know if you guys noticed that Allie made me not shave my beard.
Not true because you have trimmed it. Don't even.
No, I trimmed this and then this, but I get the grizzly man going on. I'm just not gonna get attacked by a
Ooh,
bear.
and look at him with that background.
Yeah.
Look at that.
But what
guy.
I've
He's
noticed
so flat. He
is
looks
there's
so good.
so many gray hairs coming down my beard.
That was the stress that's been of this trip. But gosh, these last couple. have
Every
been
time I
awesome.
hear like some sort of thing breaking, like, a couple just pop through.
But things have been good.
Yeah, things are great now.
Look at that.
I did good.
And Remy's down before 8 o'clock. She's been down for like since 7 almost.
I don't know how I'm so damn good at finding
You
campsites.
did great. Eating our dinner.
Well, I got a question, internet. I was actually asking Allie. I'm too lazy because we have no internet. Why do they call it the Badlands? I was walking Zoe and I noticed how hard the ground is. So I'm assuming it's because you can't grow anything in it. That's my assumption. Like old school farmers. That's my, I don't know. But gravel isn't needed. They could just put this.
I think that's beautiful. Like
Zoe's passed
sunset.
out. Diesel's being nuts.
Sunset's gorgeous. It's kind of like, it's so funny. I think I've said this already before on the vlog or past one, but you know, we had kind of like a tough beginning, even though there's like a lot of positive things that came amongst those really tough moments that we had in the beginning, kind of like rerouting to where we could meet up with other friends and then, you know, having these other experiences that weren't necessarily planned. So it's been like really nice. And then we ended this, ooh, there's a bat, there's a bat.
There's several
Jesus.
bats.
But then we ended this like trip going to Glacier, which wasn't planned, and then coming to the Badlands at the last minute. And it's just, honestly, like it's been so cool. It's been so beautiful. It's been so amazing. And it's been so peaceful. And it's been, I don't know, it's just, I feel like we've just, oh my God, that bat's so low. Oh God. I'm
You know what's kind of funny?
It's been amazing.
It's like, you know, like the typical like RV travel or any travel that we ever do. We always just randomly throw a dart to the map, and this one was particularly interesting because I actually planned it, and everything went to shit. But then everything randomly happened better. Life lesson is let things happen.
Yeah, don't plan your trips.
Don't plan, just let it
Planning
go.
is for losers.
Throw a dart to the map.
Meaning you're not a loser because you plan. Meaning you're going to lose if you plan.
All right, guys. Well, we got that whole thing to explore tomorrow. My mission is to find prairie dogs. I think Remy will lose her mind. Don't forget to subscribe because you're gonna miss all that. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Stop focusing away.